it's me!
The Gaming Legend 64.
Hey, what is up guys? It is the Gaming Legend 64 here, and today we have a Pokemon card box that I'm going to unbox for you guys. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, here we have this Pokemon pack called the Shrouded Fable set. So, basically, this is the Elite Trainer box, and it's got 3 new Pokemon on the box. It's for ages 6 and up. So, here's the back of the box. Basically, it says Shrouded Fable. Shadowy secrets and toxic tricks. Rumors swirl and memories deceive as the march of time beats on in the land of Kitakami. Prepare for nightfall and discover a malevolent presence of Petruran's EX commands. The Loyal 3, Okidoki EX, Monkidori EX, and Fezandipity EX to do its nefarious bidding. Meanwhile, Reverbroom EX plugs into the grid to terrestrialize into a lightning type, and Kingdra EX makes a royal splash in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable expansion. So, the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer box includes 9 Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable booster packs, 1 full art foil promo card featuring Petrurunt, 65 card sleeves featuring Okidoki, Monkidori, and Fezandipity, 45 Pokemon TCG energy cards, a player's guide to the Scarlet and Violet Shrouded Fable expansion, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal coin flip die, 2 plastic condition markers, a collector's box to hold everything with 4 dividers to keep it organized, and a code card for Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. Alright, so let's get this open up and see what we get inside. Alright, so first up we get the player's guide. So basically this shows everything that you get inside this book. It shows the table of contents, so there's like a few pages that you can look at. And there's all the steps on how to play this card game. And over here on the right side, you get a bunch of cards that show the Pokemon that you get inside. On the next page, it shows that you can create some combos that can be effective when playing this game. So you can let Okidoki out, and then there's Petrurunt. So these are all the different EX cards that you get inside this box, so that's pretty cool. You can also get Xarasic in these card packs, so that way you can combine him with Malamar to create energy, so that Malamar can wrap its tentacles around one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and force it into the active spots, which can put the opponent in quite the bind, as they will get a small hand size and a weakened active Pokemon. So that's awesome. And over here, if you combine the Blood Moon Ursaluna with Dusknoir, you can create what's called a 13 Blood Moon Triskaidekaphobia. So basically, this is where Dusknoir will curse your opponent's Pokemon with a burden of damage counters, but you will end up paying a heavy toll by giving up a prize card. And over here we have Drawing in the Dark, where you can call on the toxic technique of Janine's secret art to attach a basic energy to one of your Pokemon, but better focus on the bench, as any active Pokemon who benefits from this effect will also end up getting poisoned. So as you can see, Crobat is one of those poison type Pokemon that you can combine with Janine's secret art. You can also use abilities and attack effects to your advantage by using Galvantula with the Compound Eyes ability, so that it can help with boosting the attack damage if the opposing active Pokemon has an ability of its own. And then we have Dartrix, which he can use United Wings as its attack. So basically, you can discard as many of these featured Pokemon as you can, and then strike hard and fast with United Wings. And finally, the 2 Pokemon that you can get in this pack are Kingdra EX, which is one of the benevolent ruler of the sea, and it can be greatly used for your advantage during this game, alongside Rivaroom EX, which you can use Shattering Speed, which can wall up your opponent's active Pokemon with 250 damage, but you should then discard it, so that way it doesn't end up getting knocked out. And then there's Accelerator Flash, which can do 20 plus more damage. So these are 2 great cards to have on your set. So that was the Player's Guidebook. Now let's take a look at the actual box. So let's see what we get inside with all these Pokemon card box. Oh, here we go. Oh, it looks like we got some Pokemon cards. More Pokemon cards. This is awesome. Oh, and yeah, it looks like these are 2 things that you can use. Alright, so here's everything that we get inside. So we get these Pokemon card packs that we should open, and then there's more cards, which most of them seem to be like energy cards. And over here is like the dice, so it shows how many points that you can roll for. There's an actual dice, and then there's numbers. And then there's a card for like the trading card game TCG, which on the back there's a code that you can enter and that you can redeem. So that's pretty cool. And now we have the Petchurons card, which is the most valuable of these cards. And there's probably some more of these things. Yeah. And these are some pretty cool badges that you can collect. So there is one badge that represents fire and one that represents poison. And over here on the right-hand side, these are like little 3D hologram cards. So if you like tilt the cards, like rotate them, they create some sort of effect to them. So that's pretty neat. Alright, now let's open up these cards and see what we get inside. Alright, so in this card pack we have Varoom, Zubat, Houndour, Inkay, Slitherwing, pretty cool card by the way, Colress's Tenacity, Decidueye, Cresselia, Tapu Bulu, Dusknoir, basic energy card, which is leaf type, like grass type, not leaf type, and then there's a code for the TCG. On the next card pack, we have Absol, Joltik, Seadra, Varoom again, Janine's Secret Art, pretty cool card. So this is what I talked about earlier. But next we have Weavile, Slitherwing again, sorry. Then there's Iron Moth. That actually looks very cool. It says it's from the future. Then there's Zubat again, Tapu Bulu again, basic energy water type card, and a code for the TCG. Okay, on the next card pack we have Rowlet, Horsey, Dusclops, Beware, there's a Binding Machi, which is a pretty useful item, by the way. Iron Moth again, Janine's Secret Art again, Eevee, Horsey again, Cresselia again, and we have basic energy. I believe this is like the normal type energy, and then we have another code for the TCG. On the next card pack we have Houndoom, which is the evolved form of Houndour, Eevee again, Dartrix, which is a pretty cool card, Persian, the evolved form of Meowth, Cassiopeia, which is basically Penny holding an Eevee bag with her hood up. Then there's Yveltal, which is like the legendary Pokemon, like an evil Pokemon of Kalos. Then there's Academy at Night, Janine's Secret Art again, Cresselia again, but this is a different card. Then we have Axorus, and the funny thing is that this is a shiny card, so it has like a reflection to it, so that's pretty awesome. Then there's the fighting type emblem, like energy card. My bad. And then there's another code for the TCG. Alright, in this next pack we have Sneasel. So basically he's like the pre-evolved form of Weavile. Then there's Zora, Q-Font, Duskull, XR6 Machinations! Yay! Looks like we can now do a fusion with this card. Then there's Kyurem, which he has the ability Plasma Vein, and he's like a legendary type Pokemon. Maybe it's not a type. Then there's Academy at Night again, Duskull again, Dartrix again, Peturon EX! Hey, yay! Then, yeah, basically he has the ability, subjugating, chains. Wow, this is very hard to read, though, but it also has this cool reflection, so, wow, are those rainbows, and are those sparkles? That looks awesome. And we also have this dark, energy card, so that's pretty cool. And finally, we have another code for the TCG. Alright, next up on this pack, we have Progunk. Then there's Stuffle, Rowlet again, Furfrou, yay! Then there's Kyurem again, Hypno, so that's a pretty cool Pokemon. Then there's Decidueye, I think we've already been through this twice. Then there's Furfrou again, Weavile again, Dusknoir? Oh, that's pretty cool. And I like the little reflection that it has off of this card. It shows like a rainbow reflection through the background, so that's awesome. And then there's the Psychic Basic Energy card, which I actually really like, so that's cool. And we have another QR code for the TCG. Alright, looks like we are on to our next pack. So, in this pack we have Axew, Golbat, which is the evolved form of Zubat. Meowth, that's right! Did you know that I enjoy voicing the character Meowth, by the way? Yeah, that's pretty hilarious that I got him out of a pack. Next we have Zubat again, Weavile again, Night Stretcher! Looks like this will come in handy when one of your Pokemon ends up getting knocked out. Then we have Genesect, so looks like he has the ability Ace Nullifier, so that's a pretty useful ability to use. Then there's Broom again, Rowlet again, Zoroark, and it has like this rainbow effect again, but either way, it's a pretty cool Pokemon to have in your card deck. Then there's the Electric Basic Energy, so that's a pretty cool, useful energy card. And then we have another QR code for the TCG. Next up in this pack, we have Zora. I think we've been through this again. Then there's Dartrix again, Stuffle again, Houndoom again, Academy at Night again, Kyurem again, Night Stretcher again, Beware again, oh my god, Yveltal again, Zoroark again, Water Energy again, and QR code again! What is it with all these repeats happening in this pack? Alright, so now we're on to our final card pack. So, in this pack we have Golbat, Meowth again, Zubat again, Drowsy. That one looks pretty new, to be honest. Like, good thing it's not a repeat. Then we have Genesect again, Finding Moshi again, Crobat! Yay! We got him! And he also has the ability Shadowy Envoy, so it looks like this will become very useful when combined with Janine's Secret Art. Then we have Pokevital A, which is actually a pretty rare item. So it says heal 150 damage from one of your Pokemon, and this card can't be put into your hand or deck from the discard pile. So that's pretty awesome. Next we have Malamar again, Haxorus again, but it looks like it has that rainbow effect. I like it. Next we have the Steel type Basic Energy card. So this might come in handy when going up against like rock types, or even poison types for that matter. And finally, we have another QR code for the TCG. And you thought that was it for all the card opening packs? Nope, there's still more cards to go through. So I'm just gonna go through them one by one, so that way we'll be able to like find out what we get inside. So we basically have a Psychic type energy card, a Fire type energy card, a Water type energy card, a Steel type energy card, Fighting type energy card, another Steel type energy card, another Water type, Electric, oh, this is a Dark type energy card, Fire type, Dark type, Fighting type, Electric type, Psychic type, Fire, Water, Steel, no, Fighting, Grass, Dark, Electric, Grass. Oh my god, there's so many cards. Fire, Steel, Psychic, Electric, Water, Dark, Fighting, Electric, Psychic, Water, Fire. That's too much. Fire, Water, Steel, Fighting, Dark, Electric. Oh my. Water, Fighting, Steel, Fire, and that's it. That's all the cards that there are in these energy card packs. Alright, next up we have the card sleeves that feature Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Pheasantipity. So this is where the cards can fit inside, and basically you can like store them in these little sleeves here. So basically you can tuck that card into one of these sleeves, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now you basically are holding on to the card for the next game. Next up we have the dividers, so that way basically the cards can stay organized. So basically they have this like 3D effect that basically if you like show it on the light, it reflects off. So that is pretty cool of what you can do with them. Now I'm going to show you the Pechiruns card, and this one is the rarest of all those cards that I got. Basically, the reason why it's the rarest is because it has the ability Toxic Subjugation. It says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, put 5 more damage counters on your opponent's poisoned Pokemon during Pokemon Checkup, and also has Poison Chain, which does 10 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. And it also has this rainbow effect if you decide to move the card. So this is a pretty awesome card that I just got. And now we have the condition markers, which can show which condition your Pokemon is in, whether they be burned or they're poisoned. So here is the fire condition marker that shows if your Pokemon has been burned, that goes with them. And next is the poison marker. If your Pokemon is poisoned, that stays with them for like the remainder of the turn. And last but not least, we have the die, which shows how many turns you get to roll. Basically, first up we have the official dice, and it shows how many turns you get to like go for. But then there's also the other type of die, which shows you like the hit points that your Pokemon can deal to the opposing Pokemon. So this is how the battle system works. Works. I just realized that I just landed on the EX part, which you get to use an EX move in battle. So this is a pretty cool set of dice that you can use for this entire game. Alright, so this is everything that you get in this card box. I hope you guys liked this video. Basically, this took a lot of time and effort for me to go through each one, each thing that you get inside this pack. But it was definitely worth it to do this unboxing video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button, and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss an upload. And don't forget to share this video with your friends so they can have their own experiences with this unboxing video. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, keep on smashing!